Hey guys, and welcome to Pixel Cherry Ninja's channel. I think we're live now. It's a weird one, the way I kind of have to set everything up because the window's kind of locked. So if I want to because I'm doing it on one PC, I'm not using a capture card or anything like that. When I kind of go over to OBS, it kind of minimizes the main window. There's probably different options in there. So we're having a look at the SINDEN light gun today. Previously, I got this on Saturday, and as soon as I got this on Saturday, the first thing I did was I did a MiSTerFPGA stream, and I was really impressed with it. Yes, there is some customization to do. Terminator 2K2 put together a really good tutorial. I've got that on my channel. It's on his channel as well. And yeah, it works really, really well. The tutorial, yeah, it's pretty easy to follow, and it gets everything up and running quickly. There's a really good community behind this as well, so a lot of stuff can work. Now, I have to say that I'm very, very impressed with this because the accuracy it's amazing, right? So I'm going to start with Lethal Enforcers because you can see my crosshair. Then we're going to move over to a game where you can't see my crosshair, and I'm going to be aiming with a gun. And right, I'm very, very, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm very, very pleased, or I'm very, very content with how good the aiming is. Now, since getting it on Saturday, this is what I've been playing with when I'm not working. I've just been messing around with this. Now, this is definitely something where a little bit of tinkering is involved. It's something that it's definitely a community you want to get into if you get this gun. For example, now, like this front end, I've got that a friend kind of sorted out for me. Some of the stuff on there weren't, like, for example, Lethal Enforcers off-screen reload wasn't working. So a friend of mine from Chris's Retro Gaming, who you can probably see in chat, he kind of adjusted the INI for that to work. So let me play a little bit of Lethal Enforcers because that's one of the things I always say I like about streams. Just pump in a few credits. Here we go. That should be enough. And let's play. And guys, it just plays easy. And I'm aiming the gun like I'm looking through, you know, like the two things you've got, and you've got the one little prop at the end, right? And I can see the crosshair at the end of it. It's very, very accurate. Very, very accurate. Like, honestly, like super, super accurate. You know, off-screen reload wasn't working when I first kind of set this up and set up the gun. So thanks, Chris, for sorting this out. Again, really, 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 really good. And I have to say, look, I'm a big fan of FPGA gaming, but in the instance of the SINDEN light gun, I just feel like it's better with software emulation, only because the amount of choices we have. You know, some of the more powerful games will work that the FPGA gaming won't support. I'll give you an example now. The main version of Time Crisis looks a lot better than the PlayStation version of Time Crisis, which I played out, and yes, I enjoyed it. But yeah, the main version, the main version just looks heaps and heaps better, man. It just looks really, really good. You can shoot a camera up there as well. Do you know, I used to think this game was janky, but this is a good game, man. Maybe it's because I played it like on a controller, you know, on a D-pad. And on a D-pad, maybe it's not going to be the best. I think I've done a video on it, and I played a part of it on like a video. But playing it on a gun is a whole different experience. There's definitely a bit of jank there. Okay, so that's out there. Yo, Spitfire RAF, how are you doing, my buddy? I am good. Right, okay, so let's exit the game. So there's a button on the gun that exits the game, and it brings you out of the menu. So what I want to have a look at here now, let me go out one. How do we go out one? Is there that button again? Do I need to bring the mouse? Okay, cool. So here we go. Here we go. Escape out. So what I thought was really, really good, and this is where I'm going to show you how good the aiming is, guys. Right? Once this thing works, man, it just works. And I'm not going to mess around with the sound too much because, yeah, just because of the way my screen's locked and the way OBS is locked. Yeah, it just... Okay, let's... we're going to go House of the Dead 2. And oops, sorry. Right, so it's space to load the game. Yo, Nathanitro, how are you doing, man? So you're going to see on House of the Dead, there is there's absolutely no what's the word? Yeah, there's no crosshair. there's no crosshair, and I'm just going to be aiming with the gun. And you're going to see how darn accurate it is, man. Okay, yeah, we're pumping in those credits. I'm not going to play that much. And yeah, really, really can't believe how good it is. When I was playing it on the MiSTer, like for example, the NES core is very, very accurate. On the Saturn core, I had to adjust it. It was shooting a bit to the left. And I was like, okay, how accurate is this? And it's just a matter of how well you can customize this thing, man. Oh, okay, wicked, Nathan Intro. Yeah, man, looking forward to your game when it's out. Yeah, so yeah, okay, let me press start to skip all this. Here we go. Look at that. Okay, and it's got the pump action is to reload, or shooting off the screen is reload, I think. So let me try and get a headshot. It's accurate, man. Very, very accurate. I'm aiming with a gun because there's no crosshair there, so there's nothing that's guiding me, and it felt as good as. Really, really good. It kind of helps. I'm looking through it with one eye. I think it might just be, I might go boss eyed when I'm trying to focus on that little thing in the middle. Oh, I nearly shot him, you know. Just get out of here, man. Gotta be quick, man. I just weren't quick enough. Sorry, bud, you're gonna die. And this is, you know what? If you've got a decent PC, guys, it's well worth getting this. I mean, even if you haven't got a decent PC, you'll be able to play a lot of the games that are on here. Oh wow! And I have to say, right, to be honest, I think this might be the wrong aspect ratio slightly, or was the arcade version widescreen? Because obviously, on the Dreamcast, I remember everything being 4:3. Well, I forgot you could shoot those pots. Damn frogs. Fantastic. What a buzz, guys. Like, I remember getting this on the Dreamcast and just being blown away by this, man. Thinking, wow, okay, look how darn good that is, man. Don't come. Happy coding, how you doing? Right, the SINDEN light gun, dude. Let's give it one more credit. Here we go. It's very, very good with software emulation. It's fantastic, in fact. Anything that I'm missing slightly, it's because of my bad aim, man. Oh, shot the kid, man. Okay, wow, that's really cool, man. Really, really cool. Right, let's exit this. If I can control the menu with the SINDEN light gun, I have to keep an eye on the stream as well, because what we may find may happen is when it changes resolution, sometimes OBS doesn't like it. And what could happen is your display might go. Definitely shout in chat so I know it's gone. Yeah, so happy coding. The other night we were doing the MiSTer, right? Now I love gaming on the MiSTer, but as much as I love the MiSTer and I like the fact that it supports the SINDEN light gun, it's superb. My personal experience, I feel this excels. The SINDEN light gun excels when it comes to emulation, man. It's just, for example, now let's go back in here, and happy coding. If you were there on the stream when we actually had a look at Time Crisis, the difference between the PlayStation version of Time Crisis and the main version, honestly, it's like night and day. Night and day. That's how much of a difference there is. Happy coding, I think I do. Remind, is that a Naomi game? I think that's there. I haven't tried it out yet. I haven't tried that many. I just want to say, do expect some games not to work. I am going into this just blind, and it's the way I like doing it, because we can work out exactly kind of what's working, what's not. Now, a lot of the stuff that isn't working, it's not because it's the SINDEN's the issue here. It's because it does require some tweaking. And I have to say, this is definitely an item where you have to go in and you have to tweak stuff. You have to change some INI files. Now you can probably get like pre-made files from the community. A friend of mine, Pixel Memories, kind of hooked me up with a website. I think it was called like Light Gun Lunatics or something. And there's a whole community that they put like packages and stuff together. So stuff like that's really, really cool. That does help you, and obviously I've used a lot of that help as well. But like for example, when we tried the Jurassic Park game, I don't think I could reload in that, and I think in the Jurassic Park game the aim was slightly off. So again, the way I see it is we make our packages, we make our front ends, or we make our back ends, we have our emulators, and then slowly over time you refine everything and you keep it in that state until, like, you know, you've got, I don't know, hundreds of games and all of them are just working to spec. So let's pump in a bit of money. See, again, like when I'm looking down the crosshair, I'm looking down, you know, the two gaps on the gun and the one ahead. You know, the way you aim with a gun, it's just spot on. That's exactly where I can see the crosshair. And you know, playing House of the Dead without a crosshair and just aiming, it just worked really, really well. Worked really, really well. So I'm super impressed with this. All right, okay, so they've done this really well. I haven't got a pedal, but if I pull the pump action back, I can shoot. Ooh. There's probably a way you can turn off the crosshair as well. I haven't really looked into it. So like for these games here, the crosshair, it's not required. You know, if you're aiming properly, it's just working. I have to say, Maim and Naomi have been very, very accurate. I haven't really messed around with the other emulators, but we can take a look. Happy Coding, we'll look for confidential mission next for you. I haven't tried it. But yeah, we'll go back into Naomi. You have to say, visually, it's just so much better on MAME, and it has a big advantage over the MiSTer. And it's no criticism to the MiSTer. You know, guys, I'm a big MiSTer advocate. I'm a big MiSTer fan, and I always say MiSTer is king. But I think in the case of the SINDEN light gun, my platform of choice would definitely be PC over that. Now, you'll be able to run most of the games via even a potato PC, as long as you've got a decent processor. I think the games that I'm running, at least with most emulation, they're usually CPU dependent and not GPU dependent. So you could probably, if you've got something with a decent PC in it, even a laptop. In fact, I need to put this on my laptop so I can take the laptop downstairs. I'll let you know what the performance on the laptop's like for a lot of these games, because I've got like 24 gig of RAM, a 4800U paired with a 1660 Ti. It's a Zephyrus from 2020. I still like it a lot. It's very, very light, 14-inch laptop, really good battery. It's a very good laptop. So I want to put that on there and get some use out of it. And I haven't used it since I got my desktop rig. I've not really been taking my... I remember that guy doing that roll down there. Again, just works really, really well. Are all these they're different systems? So I've got right now, this is, as far as I know, this is MAME. But yeah, it will go through different emulators. I think Arcade is MAME, then it will do like a Naomi one, it will do like the different Sega models. Then we've got computers on here as well. Well, that guy gives you a time bonus, the one that runs really fast. There's a limo here. No more lives. Okay, let's go for confidential mission. So we're gonna go again. Here we go. Let's go into Naomi. Right. Okay. So no, actually, no, Naomi works fine. It's the the Techno Parrot stuff. Some of the Techno Parrot stuff. When I go to run it, it just gives me issues. Yeah, it changes the screen resolution, and then it kind of crashes OBS a little bit. So that's there. And guys, because I got this gun given away, I got this gun free from SINDEN, man. So I do want to give them a bit of a plug, right? Because hey, you know, something I would have bought anyway. I was, you know, I was tempted to buy it, but I reached out, asked for it, and I got one. So, you know, I definitely want to plug them because I really do think it's a great product, man. But especially when you, yeah, especially once it's all set up and you're dandy with it. Here we go. So let's have a look at this. What's it telling me? Oh, okay, shoot off screen. Cool. Yeah, I can do that. And shoot, that sounds pretty straightforward. Right. Look at that. Look, I'm shooting right in the middle. Right. Okay. So this is one we haven't got across here. So I need to aim for stuff. So what I haven't got, guys, is I haven't put headphones on. I don't want to put headphones on and have this wire. I mean, so you may get some of the speaker sounds coming through. The noise cancellation actually is the noise suppression. Sorry, on these headphones, sorry, on this microphone is really, really good. Now, I'm not sure if I've played this game. I've definitely heard the title Confidential Mission. Was this, I take it this was out for the Dreamcast as well. Maybe I had this for the Dreamcast. Look at that, it's Mr. Bond. Odd job. Okay. Oh, this is banging. Like it. You know what I like over here, right? So the way this has been configured, off screen shooting is also configured to pump action, which makes it a bit easier. It means you don't have to aim the gun out, right? You can just pull the pump on it and do it that way. Yeah, Al, this is a good game, man. Thanks for recommending this. I like it.
Let's get out of here.
You know, I can't wait for. I actually can't wait to put this on my laptop. Why can't I pick up a grenade? So yeah, I can't wait for my kids to try this. Can't wait to put this on the laptop and let the kids give this a go. But let's try some other stuff. It's not going to be a massively long stream today. It's going to be between an hour and a half because I have got work tomorrow. But again, late every night because of this bloody SINDEN gun. I'll start playing some stuff. I'll blame Big Al and Terminator 2K2, who is Chris's retro gaming. Right, let's go out of Naomi. So the PS2 stuff I tried didn't actually work, or the PS3 one initially, but we will go and try some of that. Al, is there a Techno Parrot game that just works? Oh, it doesn't like 4. But the thing is, Al, I'm not on 4K. Both my screens are 1080p, or one's 16 by 10, so one's 1200p effectively, and the other is well, let's go American Laser Games, right? And because I know Mad Dog McCree worked, I tried that out. Mad Dog McCree, right? So let's go. Let's launch this. This is a weird one because this one here, it's not really. You're not exactly. What's the word? You're not exactly firing. It's not like a gun game, obviously. Let me put the sound down a bit. Sorry, guys. You're gonna see our Windows logo pop up a bit. Okay, because that was quite loud. Wicked, alright, sorry.
It's in the air. It's an ill wind.
Here we go. Are we back in?
Good. Mad Dog McCree and his band of cutthroats, right?
There we go. Right, okay.
Plumb scared to death. Town is deserted. Even a tumbleweed doesn't dare blow across the streets today.
Okay, maybe the game started already.
Sure, we got a sheriff. What we need is a gunslinger.
I'm going to put the sound down a bit so it doesn't come through the mic. Oh, Rambo, okay. Do you know what? My kids clocked Rambo in the arcade. They've got it in my local in Free Play City. And I was like, yeah, kids, knock yourself out. They're like, yeah, Dad, look. Like, they don't even know Rambo is. Like, look at this, I'm Rambo. And they were firing away. Right, am I going to be able to start this game? If I put credits in. Hi. Oh, okay, I'm in the game now. Can't shoot anyone yet. So this was literally like, it's like Dragon's Lair, but with a gun. Yo, Dr. Johnny Bananas in the house. Yeah, well, I got the SINDEN light gun. And yeah, man, I'm playing it. I'm loving it. But I'm really excited for my kids. They like it. They like it with the recoil on and everything. I'll turn the recoil off, especially during videos.
The Mad Dog's hideout? Sheriff, he's locked up in jail. We're gonna have to get him out to help with the game. Get him. Good.
Yeah, it's banging. So this was really cool looking. I think they had it in Trocadero, and I think I played it once. But it is, from what I remember, it's like Dragon's Lair. Am I playing this game? Where's the? How the heck do I start this game? This takes us back out. Sorry guys. So like it is with the games, I haven't got a start button here. I don't know what the start button is, so I couldn't actually start that game. So hey, at least you got to see a cool little video, right? I think Al said to try on Techno Parrot to try Rambo. So let's try Rambo. I'm John Rambo. You know, I will over time get a lot of the stuff in this set working. Look, we've got Luigi's Mansion Arcade. I want to try that. Now, the Techno Parrot Hoover.exe has got a vacuum.exe. That just, it flags up as like a Trojan. So, Rambo. Right. Al, this is for you, man. My boys will be happy with this. Yo, Bajamiok. Yo, how you doing, man? Yeah, it's. I mean, this is the. Okay. Is it press 1? There you go. All right, we're gonna go back to Mad Dog McCree to kind of run that. Thanks for that, Al. Good to have you guys there. And Alan was after a gun, man, and he didn't get one. He just got outbid on eBay. Right. Okay. So what's going on here? Okay, so I can see you're seeing what I'm seeing, but obviously like more of that screen has shown here. Right, let's have a look. So Techno Parrot initializing. Right, I just want it to work now. Oh, okay, Dr. Johnny Brown says 2 non-recoil cinders. I prefer the lightweight. I did the trigger mod though. It's quite awesome. Yeah, see, I was contemplating whether getting it with the recoil or not, but I knew my boys would like that recoil, so I went for the recoil one. But I see what you mean. If you're playing for a long time, you kind of want the lighter one. I mean, this isn't extremely heavy or anything, and who knows, after playing for a bit, I might end up a little bit buffer, you know what I mean? I might say to my wife, check out my muscles, love, like I'm a big boy now from doing this. Probably my right arm will be larger than the left one because I'm right-handed and that's my gun hand. You even have Rambo here in the arcade. Oh, wicked, man. Wow, that's amazing. So guys, Happy Coding is a coder who codes modern games for Spectrums, or like new games for the Spectrum. Most recent release being Frogger, the arcade version. He stays in Kazakhstan. He was actually an old customer of mine in my shop in Walthamstow, and they've even got Rambo out there in Kazakhstan, the arcade game. So yeah, that's one of the ones that that I played in Free Play City. Oh, how long is this thing going to take? Oh, here we go. Right, okay. We're looking good. Now, the screen, I'm not going to mess around with the display that you're seeing there. We're kind of going to get what we're going to get. Oh, no. I pressed the exit button. Sorry, guys. It's not going to, please don't initialize all over again. Don't do that to me. Let that be like a one-off thing when you do a first launch, please. No, it's going to run. Guys, I'm really sorry about this. Wow. Al, how do I start it, man? How do I start Rambo? Do I have to press 1 or something? Because in pressing the buttons, I exited the game, and what can I say? Please just initialize quickly. Is it okay? No, so it looks like it has to go through that whole initialization process, but hey, it is a learning experience, so let it go. Al, how'd you start Rambo? I need to know. Okay, a few years ago I found an old arcade with, okay, nice. Takes you to full play. Sit down, Daytona. Very, very nice, man. Daytona's cool. I've got like a few Techno Parrot games, and I think Daytona's one of the ones that's in there. That's something I want to play. Not with a light gun, of course, but just on another day, potentially play that. So that'll be interesting. Right, let's. Okay. Well, you know, in that case, let me just show you a gift that I like to use sometimes. That's what she said. Completely irrelevant. Should have maybe dropped the joke and said it. Why am I doing this stuff? And there you go. Have a little bit of canned laughter. That I use this sometimes, right? With the gun. All right, I've got to make sure I don't press the exit button because there is an exit button on the gun. Which, to be honest, Chris, I might need to take that off because when my kids are playing, they end up hitting buttons accidentally a lot more than I do. Especially like the younger one when he gets excited, so he'll keep exiting the game. So I might need to move that and just make exiting the game a keyboard prompt, not have the option on the gun at all, which would be better because you won't have these accidents. So right, let's see where we are. I know what button not to press.
Sir,
right, so some free play.
we get to win this time.
Okay, let me try one.
It's up to you. Welcome back, Rambo.
How do I?
Warrior.
You know what? Let me try and press the mouse.
Bears deep sorrow and no wounded heart. For friendship,
Guys, Al, any ideas, man?
for himself.
Yo, Gov 2025. No, this is a light gun stream, Gov. As much as I would like to do your wish, we're doing light gun stuff, man. And I'm John Rambo. Okay, wrong movie. Yeah, Al, how do I start this damn thing, man? I've pressed. Oh, you know what? I'm exiting this before we get a copyright warning or anything. Right. Hopefully this display has come back. Right. So the Techno Parrot stuff, I'm generally having difficulties with. So, and I really wanted to try. I think this one works. We can. Is that the one? Okay, we'll try that one next. I really wanted to play the Castlevania one. This is the one that Video Game Esoterica and his Discord kind of brought to life. It's ended up on Techno Parrot, but it was definitely Video Game Esoterica that kind of dumped this game and made it playable. I remember playing it on the mouse. Let's try Jurassic Park. I'm pretty sure this one worked. There's a few different ones out there. Gov, why are you playing a video of me? Oh yeah, you're definitely Rambo. Okay, what's happened here? Can I? And again, like in my experience now, all the techno Parrot stuff is what gave me issues. So guys, I'm gonna exit out of this Techno Parrot stuff because it is a little bit annoying at the moment. So maybe at some point we'll get them working. We'll go with Mad Dog McCree again because Al said it's 1 to start the game. So let's go in there. Let's put in some credits. Yeah, here we go. We've started now. Oh wow, aiming for this is off, man. Like it's going like to the top left. So imagine I'm aiming center. Wow, yeah, the aiming for this is off. So the aiming is like midnight, 10 o'clock where I am. I'm not actually aiming at that. I'm using a crosshair now. Yeah, so this is something. Chris, let me know if you get a fix for this for the crosshair, because yeah, hold on. It's for some reason it's better now.
Howdy, stranger. We need your help. Mad Dog McCree's gang is taking over the town.
I'm wondering whether I remember this game just being terrible in the arcade as far as playability went, and I remember whenever aiming stuff, it fell off. Now I want to do it with a light gun, man. I don't really want to do it. I want people to get an idea of like the good, and there's a lot of goods about this, but okay.
Well, I'd rather be lucky than good.
Okay.
You took a bad hit, but it looks like you're gonna pull through.
It's gonna pull through, okay.
One more, Important.
Okay, we got him. We saved the old man. Yeah, alright. I can't watch you die again, old man. Alright, okay. I want to go at these. We'll have a look at the games because the front end is really, really nice. But yeah, these laser discs aren't really for me, man. They're not really. Even back, I remember Mad Dog McCree when it was in the arcade. I looked at it and I was like, oh wow, that looks good, but it plays like crap. Press rear right button for border. Okay, cool. Oh, did I not have the border when I was playing that? I didn't even notice. Was that what it was? Okay, let's try that again. Mad Dog McCree. Right, let's go back in there. Did I not have the border? I just want to check now. Okay, yep, no border. That's that. Oh no. Okay. Now so the rear right button exits the game. You know, Chris. Let's see. Yeah, I haven't got a border button, buddy. Is there a keyboard? Oh no, it was Alt and B. Alt and B was the border, I think. Here we go. Let's try it now with the border, see if it works better. Yeah, my rear right button exits out of it. So let's try it once more. Is it? Here. Okay, let's go here. Okay, that's really cool now. So guys, like I said, right, that's bang on now. I can aim it with the gun. Right, so see, again, with the SINDEN, make sure everything's... I need to pay attention to make sure that darn border's up, man. The border was off and it was bad. See, that now this is actually very, very, very playable. There's certain parts there. I shot him earlier, it didn't work there. What happened there, man? I tried shooting him. Okay. Okay, we shot him. Yo, Anime Otaku, how you doing there, buddy? Oh. Okay, we got him. Is there going to be another one? Do they come in threes?
That's good shooting, stranger. Hey, what I was going to tell you is the keys to get the sheriff out of jail are with One-Eye Jack.
Okay. Yeah, no, I realized. Off-screen reload. Okay, where should we go now? Let's go to the bank.
There's more inside.
Okay, cool. That's interesting.
Looks like you
What was it? Oh, there was a Star Wars games, right? What system were the Star Wars games on? Because I'm a Star Wars guy. What were they on? Ooh, I know you gave me the fix for those. What are they? The Star Wars trilogy. Ooh, what were they on? So we've got like original Xbox stuff on here. I'm not going the Wii for some reason. Whenever you try and run the Wii, it just crashes. So I'm not going to try that just here now. I don't know what Star Wars was on. What's this Sega Hikaru? I don't know this system, but we can. Okay, so it looks like it's only got one game, like a firefighter game. Let's go back out. Al, yeah, if you're there, Al, I want to try the Star Wars game. So Sega AM2. So Sega did a lot of Virtua Cop 2, Gunblade, House of the Dead. So this is like, okay, let's go Virtua Cop 2. Oops. Oh, is it Sega System 3, yeah? That the Star Wars games, and we'll do those next. Thanks, Al. I need to check those out. Oh, okay, cool. Let's okay. Oh, I need the border. Look, no border. I need to pay attention to that. Here we go. Okay, we got the border now. And hopefully the gun and that's gonna... Weird why the border's off. I don't get that. I like the fact that off-screen reloading is configured to the pump action. Okay, interesting. That was cool. All right. Can you see how SINDEN works on... Okay, yeah, sure. I'm not having... Animal Taku, no, the Techno Parrot stuff's just not... It's not working very well for us, man. Takes the time to load and there's issues. Maybe in a little while, remind me again, we'll give that a little shot. So... thanks, April, telling you guys to like the stream. Cheers, buddy. Was it this one, Model 3, you said, yeah? I'm excited, right? Because this has Star Wars games on it. Look at that. We got has it frozen? Oh, it's frozen on me. Here we go. Big box is not responding. Let's see if it does respond. We'll wait for it. No, okay, I'm going to close the program and we're going to launch again. So if anyone kind of unaware, what we do have is we have like the SINDEN software running. Let me bring it out on this screen here. Ooh, okay. We have like the SINDEN software running as well. And no, we haven't. We haven't done Operation Wolf, but we can do Operation Wolf. That's so yeah. We've got that running, and you can see that. Here you go. You can see my monitor there. You can see like my other monitor there with OBS, and there you go. My little setup scene in some kind of. And it's weird because when you point at the screen and you try and use the mouse, because it's a mouse, it kind of works like that. Let me bring that down. That's running the whole time we do it. Let me launch Big Box again. Oh, I think I've got stuff on the desktop that shouldn't really be sharing. Okay. Right, okay. So what were we doing? We were doing Model 3, and I wanted to see Star Wars, and I wonder if that crashes it. Okay, wicked. Yeah, do you know what? I've got my lights on, but obviously it's dark here now, Stephen. Oh!
If you will not fight, then you will meet your destiny.
Oh, wicked. Wow. Where's the start button? Don't make me. Ow, how do I start this? Press event button. Where the heck is the event button, man? Try to press the button on the mouse. Oh, okay. I pressed the right mouse button and it did something. Okay. Oh, what's this? Destroy Death Star, Imperial Walkers. All right, we're gonna go Death Star. Yeah, and hopefully the gun works, right? Destroy the Death Star. Let me see if I can get a... Why is that not? Oh, wow. That's accurate. So guys, in this case, I had to press, I think it was the right mouse button for it to work. Oh, this is wicked. Guys, look how crisp and clean the graphics are, man. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the Vectrex Star Wars game, but holy moly, man, I'm like... Always wanted to do this as a kid, man. You know what's good as well for Star Wars is that game in VR. I've got the one on the PlayStation, the one the freebie that came with the first Battlefront, and then they got that Star Wars Squadrons, man, which is just banging. Wow. Yeah, this is cool. Very, very cool. And if I'm looking at the aiming here, when I'm pointing the gun on screen, the aiming's like, imagine when across here, when I'm looking at it, it's just slightly to the left, ever so slightly. Not enough. So imagine I'm looking, actually, no, it's all right. It's all right now. It's okay. So is it right? Yeah, it's the right mouse button I had to press. Wow, there's a lot of TIE fighters coming out there. Can I actually take shots at the Star Destroyer? No? Wow, this is banging, man. Oh no, you can't see the screen. Sorry, my guy. Oh man, let me give it a little bit of an adjustment now. Make sure. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna try. This is what I was talking about. It does sometimes. It just goes. Let me try and. I can't even see my mouse on screen. Sorry, guys. I just see black. Wow, that was, you saw a flash there for a second, right? I can't even see my my mouse, and some of these things do that. They kind of lock it off. I've kind of got to guess where my mouse is. Okay, guys. Well, I can tell you, I had fun. Yeah, I need to exit this. But sorry about this, guys. And this is why I don't understand this. It's showing on my left screen, and I'm sharing my left screen. Let me see. Yeah, I saw that flat. All right, so yeah. Okay, let me exit this, and hopefully. Okay, see, look, for some reason, it didn't go on the stream. Sorry, guys, I was having too much fun there, so I left you guys watching a black screen for longer than you should have. But the Star Wars trilogy is really, really good. So if you're just playing it and you're not streaming it, this is the issue, that because yesterday me, Chris, and Alan D were kind of messing about, and I was sharing my screen on Discord, and I noticed over on Discord some of the stuff just wasn't showing up. So what I could try and do, but I haven't got my mouse control, it's very difficult. The mouse just kind of disappears as well, however it works. But what I could try and do is just stream that particular screen, but because I haven't got access to my mouse, it just doesn't do it. The best way I could do this really is by maybe using it. Actually, I don't even. Oh no, maybe using my laptop and then feeding a screen into that laptop via a capture card. But then I've got to set up another laptop for it. So let's have a look. Let's try PlayStation 2 now. It didn't work for me. I went straight to Time Crisis 2. So I'm not going to go to Time Crisis 2, but we will have a look at another game. There you go. I tried it last time. Let's go Time Crisis 3. Let's see if it works. Okay. Heads up, there's missing dependencies that are required. Would you like to continue anyway? Let's continue anyway. But it has given us the warning. Oh, was it alternate? Okay. All right, I'll try that. I'll try that next time we come across an issue. What? Just take it out of full screen, yeah? Yeah, sometimes that doesn't work, but we can try it. Right, let's see. There you go, that's the center. Hopefully this works now. Oh, okay. Looks like it's worked. I haven't got a border though, so Alt and B. We got a border now. It said there was dependencies. Okay, where's the start button now? Okay, it's the right mouse that I've pressed. At least you guys can see it on the screen. So I've had to press the right mouse button. And again, this is what we get with the SINDEN, right? It's stuff out there. The gun's accurate though. I don't think I've ever played Time Crisis 3, you know. I've played 1 and 2, but not 3. Or have I played 3? I can't remember. Oh, nice. Okay, the old school. What's the old school Star Wars game? I don't like that it's squashed. That's something I'll have to work on. I want the proper aspect ratios. If it's 4x3, I want it 4x3. This is all squashed, but it's not something that I can resolve at this very moment. Okay, I'm just checking something on my phone while you guys watch that kind of beginning. Okay, we're going to shoot the screen now. Decent game, man. It's Time Crisis. Okay, so it's nice that the PlayStation 2 stuff's working, but the way this has been... Oh, shot him in the balls. Why am I shooting everyone in the balls, man? It's where the gun aims. Ooh. Oh, he's gonna rocket launcher me, man. Okay, interesting. Let me exit this one. That's okay. There you go. You can see it's running on what's that emulator called? We just saw it flash there, RPCS2 or whatever. But that's interesting. What other games are there on? Oh, Endgame. I kind of remember this coming out, man. It's supposed to be janky. I bet it'd be fun now. Ninja Assault was another Namco game, and Namco were like masters of this. Right, let's do Silent Scope, man, because that was on the thumbnail. It says it's missing dependencies, right? But the previous one worked, so this might work now. Okay. What's can we get past this? Are you? Come on, let me go through this. Vampire Knight. How I don't know that game, Vampire Knight. I remember it. I remember the title. I remember seeing it when I had the shop, and I remember. Actually, I think I do remember it. Right. The only button I'm not pressing is the one that exits the game. All right, we're gonna go Vampire Knight. This one's for you, Dr. Johnny Bananas. And hopefully it worked, right? So Time Crisis 2, when I tried it, when I was messing about with this, it didn't work. But Time Crisis 3 works, and that's actually a decent game as well. Okay, this is booting up. Hopefully it will let us go in-game. Okay, oh, I've got the border there, okay. PSSX, is that what it's called? Okay, I want to try your, actually no, I'm not going to do it. I was going to do the Alt and Enter, but I don't want to, this looks like it's kind of all right. Right, let's get this right in the center. Okay. Okay, it's a little bit to the A little bit to the left. Okay. Have I played this? I don't think I have. I need this, Chris. If you're there, man, and Chris and now we need to get this in the correct aspect ratio, man. I hate playing stuff when it's squashed. It shouldn't happen like that. I mean, it's not bad, but I want to play it in the purest way, man. If it's 4:3, I want to play it 4:3. I don't want to play it 16:9. Okay, we didn't get Castle. I know Castlevania doesn't work via the Techno Parrot thing. But you know what? You know when you ask, like, like for a gift. Oh when you ask for a gift, then I don't know. You ask for like a PlayStation, you get a lollipop, right? Yeah, we got a lollipop. We wanted Castlevania, but we got this game instead. But not saying this game's bad. This game's actually all right. But Castlevania's Castlevania, man. It's one of my favorite franchises. Yeah, the aiming, firing a little bit to the left. But on this one, it's not spot on. So when I'm aiming slightly to the right in order to get stuff. So obviously, this is where the fine tuning comes into it, you know. Okay, I think that's enough for that one. So that's what it is. With some of them, it can be a little bit off. So you definitely need to work with this. I really wanted Silent Scope to work, man. I don't really remember. Silent Scope 1 was the best. I used to play that in the arcade with the big gun. So what have we got for? Okay, you know what? Let's have a look at the PlayStation 1 version of Time Crisis, right? We had a look at the arcade version. Ooh, this was good. I clocked this game, man. with the Namco G-Con, I think. Really good game. You moved around, and it was a Resident Evil game, and I really liked this. Really liked this game when it came out. I don't know how well it's aged, but let's have a look at the PlayStation 1 version of Time Crisis, and we're going to see that the main version, it has a major graphical advantage over the arcade version. Okay, the crosshair feels pretty bang on. Yeah, that feels good. We're going to notice straight away, arcade version, is superior to the PlayStation version. Well, I guess that's to be expected, right? Let's get that smack in the middle. Okay, that's good. Okay. Hopefully it does just... Is that like, okay. Any button to start? I'm gonna pressing any button to start. Let's see if the mouse does something. No? What's happening here? Alright, I'm gonna exit that, guys. Right, okay, so I don't remember this. I've got this on my Mr. Time Crisis Project Titan. Okay, that was interesting. But let's get out of this. The arcade games seem to work well. So Techno Parrot. Okay, what Animal Taco? What game was it you wanted? Because it was Terminator Salvation, wasn't it? You wanted. We're gonna try. I think that's gonna be the last Techno Parrot we'll go for, if we've got that in here. Terminator Salvation. Let's see if this one boots up and it doesn't crash the stream or anything. Hopefully it does. Okay, so okay, let's see. Okay, that there you go. Hopefully that answers your question about Terminator Salvation. Definitely not going to go back into this. Yeah, there's a big difference between MAME and and a PlayStation. That's why when I got this, like, I definitely preferred this on the PC, man. What's the Thomas wheel? We haven't checked that out, have we? Does this work? Okay, sports shooting. What's this one here? Ranger mission? Sega Clay Challenge? Maybe not. All these sport games, man. Okay, we're gonna go Ranger mission. Let's try that out. Read the law of one. Oh, are my lights too high? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, high light. Actually, there's no glare or anything on here. Should be fine. Okay.
Select your operation. Booting up the simulation.
Okay.
Assault rifle.
Oh, the aim is well off. I'm sure it's the aim is off on this. Let me see if we can. Nada. Yeah, the aim's off on this. I mean, it goes a lot more to the left. So to aim someone, I've got to move it quite a bit to the right. I'm talking like a couple of inches, not a tiny bit. But again, this is kind of what we're getting here. And I feel like what we're seeing here in time, you know, as we learn stuff and we tweak it. When I say I tweak it, it's always Chris and Al that do the stuff. I just benefit from it. But what we can do is we can go Naomi, and we'll go Naomi and we'll go arcade, and we'll kind of like, that's what we kind of finish the thing with. Oh no, actually, you know what? Changed my mind there. We haven't checked out Super Nintendo yet. Okay, let's have a look, because I did try Yoshi Safari. I did actually try that on the Mister. You know what? We can do Duck Hunt. I wonder if we'll have the arcade version or a NES version, because it'll be a good comparison, because that played really well on the Mister. And on the Mister, but the kind of, when you run the scripts and everything, Cabal's not a gun game, dude. Yeah, so on the Mister, the pump action made Yoshi jump. So can I not skip all this? Oh, I can. Okay, pump action. Let's hit skip. Why is it saying now fire again to check your aim? Are you ready? Yes, okay. Yes, fire button. Okay, yes, fire button. Okay. Cool. Oh yeah, Operation Wolf. Sorry, Drum. We'll do that. We'll do that as soon as we go back to the arcade one. Operation Wolf. Here it is. So let's see. Okay, yeah, you got to jump there. That's quite a big jump. I mean, guys, I love my FPGA gaming, but honestly, on playing this on the Mister or playing this on here, there's not. I don't really like. For example, when I play like a fighter, a beat 'em up, or a shmup, I can feel a big difference between software emulation and playing stuff on the Mister. But honestly, I feel like with the SINDEN, software emulation would be my main thing. I'm not really too fussed about I'm not really too fussed about playing on the MiSTer. I like that the options there. Don't get me wrong. I like that the options there. I mean, with the MiSTer, if I was to use a light gun, I think I would prefer to use original hardware, like a Namco G-Con, you know, on a CRT. I think that's definitely more of the appeal with the MiSTer. Like I said, I'm not putting it down. It's good that we've got it for those that want to use it. Yeah, I feel like the software emulation side of this really goes. Right, let's exit this. Oh, okay, that does. Okay, cool. So Chris, you're right, that button exits the games and it changes borders as well. So let's go into arcade. Oh, hold on, is there NES here as well? Do we have NES? No, we haven't got NES, right? So I reckon we're going to have like the arcade version of Duck Hunt. There you go, versus Duck Hunt. Right, let's do Operation Wolf and then we're going to do versus Duck Hunt. Da, 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 da. Banging soundtrack. What a great intro, man. Oh, Starsky and Hutch does as well, right? Okay. I mean, I played that. No, sorry. I remember that. I don't remember that being a gun game. Da, 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 da. Which we go? Let's just go. Okay, were you picking a stage or not? I always say, man, whenever I play this, I completed this on the C64 using a joystick, man. Using a joystick. I so used to like this game, man. Used to like playing it around my uncle's house on his Atari ST with a mouse. Played really well. And I think like gun games, they play well on a mouse as well. You can enjoy them. Obviously, you get more enjoyment out of playing them with an actual light gun, right? I think this will come to MiSTer as well, by the way, for anyone wondering. Carnival is a decent MAME game. Okay, cool. A wicked game, man. This came out for everything as well. You know, I was so young when this came out that when I heard Operation Wolf, my meaning, what I knew the word operation was like a hospital operation. You know, like your auntie had an operation. I always wondered what that kid was doing running in the middle of a jungle with a bright yellow baseball cap on. So yeah, it was always like Operation Wolf. So I used to think like, you know, are they doing like an operation on a wolf? Because obviously when you get older, you realize it's the name of a, you know, like a military operation. Oh, I swear, if I see that kid a third time now, I'm going to take him out. And really good here. The pump action is actually your grenade. Oh man, I missed the pig. That would have given me some health because I think I'm nearly dead. Ah, no! I'm out. Right. Wicked. Right, so... Oh, wicked. We can control all this from here now. I want to check out Duck Hunt. Because here's the funny thing. When I gave the kids the MiSTer, I let them play Duck Hunt, the Saturn Core House of the Dead, Virtua Cop, Time Crisis on a PlayStation called Point Blank. And you know what? They're like, Dad, we like Duck Hunt the best. And I was like, guys, you got like ninjas, you got all this other stuff. They're like, nope, we like that. We like okay. It'll be interesting. I need to find a way. Once I know everything is bang on, it'll be nice to turn off the crosshairs as well. Oh man, I'm sucking at this. Don't laugh at me, dog. All right, one more. All right, right. Let's. Someone else mention again. What did someone else mention? Mention. Operation Wolf. Mario Paint. Oh, was that a gun game as well? Did you shoot that with a gun? Right. Let's have a look at some of the arcade ones. Let's see something that. Time Crisis. Obviously, we had a look at earlier. Okay, nada. Terminator 2 Judgment Day. We were trying this on a Mega Drive, it wasn't working. Also, we've got Space Gun, that rings a bell. Okay, what one? Oh, Chris said Carnival, didn't he? Evil. Okay, let's run with this. Is a scary clown gonna get me? Read the Wolf. I keep saying you're saying Cabal. Cabal wasn't a light gun game. I don't ever remember the game being a light gun game. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, Haunted House. Why can't I pick one? Okay, that was a quick death. Okay, am I not firing at this guy, or what the heck is going on? Yeah, my bullets are going, but there's no. Okay, let's exit this. Okay, all right. Let's have a look. You know what? Let's go into. I wonder if all the Naomi games were on Dreamcast, or which system has more? Death Crimson 2. Okay. Okay, looks like there's more. Right, let's go. Let's run with Death Crimson 2. My chat's not silent. Okay, yeah. So Silent Scope. We tried the PlayStation 2 version and it didn't work. No idea what I'm pressing here, but we'll run with it. What we got left? Okay, yeah, guys. Maybe 10-15 minutes, and I'm gonna end it. Really should get an early night one day. Okay, interesting. See how it works. We'll go. Let's go mission mode. Oh, sorry. Is it a black screen here again? Are we getting something? No. Okay. My bad, guys. What's going on here? Why have you guys? Sorry, guys. I'm trying to. Okay, the screen's up now. That's weird. Okay, so if I put the Windows thing up, the screen comes up. And then when it goes, the screen goes down. Okay, that's weird. Let me try the same game with Naomi, right? Because Naomi did work for us, didn't it? Let's go Naomi, and hopefully that game is there. Oh, there's more games in Naomi. It wasn't. I don't think that game's there unless it's this game here. No, that's Lupin. Maids of Kings. Oh, that looks interesting. Let's give that a shot. And I've actually got the premium version of Redream. I wanted to run my an Android device with it just so I could get 1080p captures on there for doing videos. So yeah, but that license applies to Windows and everything else as well. So I need to put that wherever it needs to go. Obviously for Launchbox, I have got Big Box that I bought like a lifetime subscription years ago. I haven't used it for a long time, but I know I had that, right? So we'll select your item, light, spark. Alright. We'll go light. It gives us the most of them. Helmet, jacket. Alright, let's go jacket. Okay, interesting. Again, Chris and Al, I think we need to sort out the aspect ratio for this, man. Oh, the PS2 version doesn't use the light gun, but Xbox does. Okay, interesting. We'll try out the Xbox. I don't think we tried that yet. I get a feeling it's not going to be set up correctly. Very, very accurate. When it comes to like the Naomi stuff, the shooting is just so darn accurate, man. This is a wicked game, man. Hee. Never heard of this game up until today. I feel like out of everything where I've used where the gun is set up, I feel like for Naomi it's the best. For Naomi and Dreamcast, it is just so spot on. It feels as good as playing on a CRT back in the day. It really, really is that good. Remember, if I'm getting hit, it's not because of the gun or anything, it's because of my own lack of skill. But yeah, out of everything that we've tried, guys, Naomi and Dreamcast just feels amazing on here. I'm gonna fight a boss. Oh, guys, that game is good, man. Wow. Okay, so Al was talking about silent scope, right? So let's go on. Oops, sorry. Let me go back out. Right, let's have a look in here. What we got for Xbox? Virtual Cop 3. Wow. Okay, I think you mentioned that, didn't you? Okay, we've only got Virtual Cop 3 to be honest. All the others just seem like, yeah. Okay, all right. Let's see if the Xbox game works. I kind of get the feeling it's not going to work. Okay. With my mouse. All right. Yeah. Oh, I can't be bothered messing around with that. Right. Okay. Okay. So I need likely dependency there, which I'm not going to look into yet. So model 3, I think, Ocean Hunter. I think model 3, did it work? I think model 3 didn't show up. That's the one that was Star Wars was on, right? We'll give it a shot. The Ocean Hunter, yeah. Don't be surprised. I'm gonna keep an eye on the screen because at least with Star Wars, yeah, it's gone. Someone said and then Alt and Enter this. Okay, I've pressed Alt and Enter. I'm seeing a black screen, and so are you. Okay. Oh, okay. If I exit, yeah, if I exit full screen, I just get a black screen. Right. Okay. Yeah, it's not showing. I can see something on my screen, but yeah. So for whatever reason, Happy Coding, the Model 3 just doesn't show. It works well though. When I was playing it, Star Wars felt wicked, but at least it's not. Right. I need to get that image back now. Oh, here we go. We're back in. We're back in. We're back in. Yep, that's what she said. Okay, right. Yes, unfortunately, Model 3 works well, just doesn't stream well. What system haven't we tried here before we kind of wrap it up? Did we try it? Did we try a PS3 game? I'm not sure if we did. Time Crisis 4. The Dark Side Chronicles. Okay, you know what? Let's go Time Crisis 4, right? Did we try it? No, that was Time Crisis 3 on the PS2 that we tried. Happy Coding, what's Alien 3 the gun on? Is that okay? That's good. That's work. Okay, so this was a motion controller, right? But playing it with a gun? Oh no. Okay, that's off. Oh yeah, it's off. Which one's circle? I don't know what button circle is. Okay, I'm gonna exit this for now. Have a look. All coming to the end, guys. So PlayStation 3, it kind of booted up there, didn't it? Okay. Done a bit of Super Nintendo. It might be worth just going back into MAME for a second and seeing. Let's see a game that I may have recognized. Well, this is interesting. I can't remember what system this is on now. An arcade system. Is this on Jalico or something? I can't remember now.
It's up to you. Fire right.
Yeah, this game's pretty nuts. Oh, so you got machine guns, sorry. Interesting game. Wow, very manic. Okay. Let's see what other game. What's this Ghost Hunter? Ah. One of the newer ones. Oh, Judge Dredd. let's run this, and let's run it in track mode. Gonna kind of wrap up the stream here. Hopefully it runs into a decent tutorial. So guys, that's it for the stream. I'm going to end it because I keep going to bed late every night and then I suffer at work. I'm an old man. But yeah, I'm really liking my SINDEN light gun. Really enjoyed it on the MiSTerFPGA. But definitely enjoyed it more on, oh, probably with NVRAM. Okay, let's run something. So we've got a nice, okay, the Jurassic Park game. Right, yeah, so yeah, I like it a lot. I think it's a great device, but there's definitely a degree of tinkering that's required in there. You know, you like for example, if you get a big pack, some of the stuff aim's going to be off slightly, but it's all adjustable. If you can get it working to the level that you like for example, I'm really happy with, generally speaking, like the vast majority of MAME, everything's on point. It works really, really well. When it comes down to Naomi is perfect. It's exactly where I'm pointing the gun, and there's no crosshair either. So, you know, I'm not depending on the crosshair, because subconsciously what you could be doing is, even though you're aiming with a gun, if you can see those crosshairs on screen, you can kind of use that to move the gun and do it, right? The Wiimote style. So with the Naomi stuff, wherever I pointed the gun, when I took aim at a head, I got that headshot. So as far as the gun goes, we know the hardware is good because the hardware is accurate. Like, it is accurate, and I think a lot of it is just the fine tuning and the tweaking. I know it's been around for a few years. I've definitely jumped on this bandwagon quite late, but I'm glad I jumped on it late, because I probably would have got frustrated with the amount of work you had to do to get stuff up and running. Because one thing that put me off this and put me off buying it earlier or getting one earlier was when I just heard people saying it was so difficult to get stuff up and running. And then when Chris said to me it's really easy to get it working on MiSTer, done the tutorial, and I was like, oh, let me try it on MiSTer, then naturally I am going to try it on software emulation. So if you've got a MiSTer, if you've got a PC, yeah, this thing here just works good, man. And there's plenty of support out there in the community. But yeah, guys, I am gonna end the stream there. As usual, do appreciate all of you guys stopping by. I need to get my mouse here. Okay, I've got that. Yeah, that's it, man. Like, guys, be absolutely awesome to one another. Yeah, this is